Alright guys, we back here on some Spell Brigade. So, today's episode, I figured out a way we can become Jedi or Sith, depending on what element we roll. So, if you want to see that, stay tuned and watch the full video. Don't skip ahead, I know you're going to. But, for this to work, we need to focus on spell cooldown and spell size. And in this one, I chose to only focus on one spell, so we're not going to run through it and have 4 different spells. Crit chance might be nice, but I think I'm going to take damage. Just base damage alone is nice. The damage isn't really necessary right now for this build to work, for us to become Jedi or Sith. We're only focusing on the cooldown mainly. If we get that, that's what we're going to grab, or the spell size. So those are the two, but cooldown for the main one. But if we come across both, then whichever one's the higher rarity, we'll choose that one. Whatever, blah, blah. Okay, that's... I said we weren't going to focus on damage, but I cannot turn down a legendary. That 35% bonus in the damage is incredible for right now. But you do get... I did figure out you do get higher rarities if you just focus on the one spell. So it only gives you upgrades for that one spell. So you get a higher percentage chance to get the legendary spells on the one spell. And it's nice to just focus on the one spell. Then you can see what kind of damage, what kind of, you know, what it's good at and stuff like that. So you can combine it later on with better spells. We're not getting no, like, size or anything like I wanted. But I think just to get it up there so we can get our elements on here, I'm going to go with it anytime I get the damage or whatever it is. If I don't have anything else that I like for the upgrades. The spell size is nice. It'll make it to where the sword reaches out a lot farther. And then once we complete some tasks, some objectives, we'll get augments. And the augments are where it shines at for sure. This Jedi / Sith build. Damage again, really? I'm not getting no spell cooldown or nothing? Okay. But when we get the objectives, you'll get these augments. And one of the augments that I'm after, it makes it to where our sword slows down. Which you may be thinking, you know, you would want it to speed up, obviously, to hit a lot faster. But when it slows down and you have a very, very small cooldown period, you will actually throw out 3 to 4 swords before the one can complete its cycle. So you're basically you have an infinite loop of swords that just spawn around you at any given time. So I had 8 of them around me the other day when I played. 8 swords. Like, it was insane. And the way we get the different, if we're gonna, you know, pick Jedi or Sith, we have to get either thunder and acid, which give us the blue or the green, or dark, which I know is kind of iffy because dark is purple and purple is Mace Windu's lightsaber. So it's, you know, it is what it is. But dark and fire, so that gives us purple and red for the Sith, is the way I'm gonna go with it, because, like, you know, it splits it too. So, you know, you can hate on me if you want for doing the purple that way, but it is what it is. And you kind of turn people, so that's, and that, like, the whole Sith thing is they want to turn people to the dark side. So that's what the dark does. Yeah, I hate that it's purple, but it is what it is. So if we get the lightning or acid, we'll go towards the Jedi. But if we go dark and fire, we'll go towards the Sith. Holy crap. Spell size legendary. And it's on the middle one, so we get our first element. Let's see what we get. Okay, guys, so we have the choice. Sith or Jedi. Sith or Jedi. I think we go Jedi. Just because lightning is OP. Even it's weird. So lightning is used more on the Sith side than Jedi's, but the blue kind of gives us the, you know, the lightsaber color. So we're going to go for the lightning on this one. We may come back to this later on and hit up and do it again and do the Sith. So we may, if you want to see me do the Sith, then we'll do that. And go for the red, the dark. Spell cooldown. Heck yeah. Okay, so we're going to try to get multiple swords on here. I don't think we'll be able to get it until we complete our first task. Which we need 6 more of these little bounty dudes. I think they're just mushrooms is all they are. But we're going to go around and grab these little guys. And then get this first augment. And I hope it gives us the one we need. The spell slow down. Here's quite a bit. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that one over in that corner. We'll just go this way. Since we kind of ran out a lot of, like, wasted a lot of our time back there. We need 2 more. 2 more. There we are. Yep. We'll be able to grab them. And we get our first augment. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yep. Your spell rotates slower. But is greatly increased in size. So, what that means is my sword will go around my body at a slower pace, and then it also makes it bigger. So watch. So we can reach out now farther. So now we got that lightsaber more, and it also, you see how many rotations it takes before it actually stops. So we'll get, see the second one came out. That's what we're looking for. We need that once or twice more, and then we'll have 2 to 3 of those at a time coming out. So let's try to get these objectives completed if we can. Now there is one objective that I hate coming across when it gets later in the, like closer to the boss, which is the one where you got to push the little golden balls up into the circle. That one I hate because when there's a lot of enemies, it is hard to get. Woo! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So see how much damage that already did, and we're not even, we're just halfway maxed out on our arcane broadsword. We only have the lightning, and we've only hit a few damage increases. This thing is super busted and broken. Like, I can't explain how OP this becomes once we get the last element added onto here, and we get the other augments to it. Which we should be coming up on an objective soon, I would think. Spell damage, spell size. Yes, we're going for the epic spell size for sure. That 25% increase on the size. Yes, sir. And the arcing effect of the lightning, like that just makes it even more OP. That means we're hitting more people in the back. All it's got to do is come across one person, and it'll arc off of like multiple different ones. But look at that. Look at the damage we're already doing. It's insane. Spell cooldown or base damage. Base crit damage would be nice, honestly. Even though I said we would go for cooldown, I think this rare for the crit damage is going to be nice. At 20% crit damage for sure. Let's go ahead and take that just because my health was down a bit. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just waited on grabbing that, but it is what it is. We'll come across some more for sure. You guys will see. You guys will see how many of those. Spell size. Oh, size and cooldown both. I think I'm going to go for cooldown just because I got that legendary size a while ago. Yeah, we'll go for cooldown. We'll try to get as many of these swords as we can coming out. There we go. You see how quick it's coming now? Heck yeah. Oh, is this the one that I have to stand here, or do I have to kill? I have to kill the enemies in it. Dang it. Okay, this one's fine, I guess. We should be able to do enough damage to them that we can take them out pretty quick, except for that little dude. I hate that little guy. He has so much health. He's like almost like a tank, like the beginning stages of a tank. But we got this. We got this. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. We're hitting all the epics and rares today. Heck yeah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We're getting to where 2 of them can come out sort of at a time. Haha. Sort of. I'm so punny. I'm so stupid. My jokes are so dumb. Okay, we just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, yep. Spell size, we'll take that. Sure thing, sure thing. Come on, give me that augment I need to slow it down. Slow it down even more. Yes, there we are. All right, we about to slow this thing way down now. So we need to hit the cooldown more. Cooldown. Come on, spell. Really? I mean, the size is nice and it's an epic, so. All right, we gotta stick with the green. So Blue and green. Here we go. We come up with flux, which is good. Flux is good. So it hits them with. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. So it's like it hits them with electricity, but then gives them that like tick damage too from the acid. So it's pretty nice. I like the flux. The dark would have been nice too, though, but I can't mix them. You know, there's very few people in the Star Wars universe that have mixed red and blue, or dark and light, I guess. I need cooldown. Let's take a hit and re-roll that. There we are. There's the cooldown. But rare spell damage. You would do this to me. I'll take the 10% cooldown. Let's see how much damage. Look at that. Look at that. It just whopped them completely out. Alright, we're getting 3 now. 3 come out at a time. Ooh, and we're not even halfway done with our deal up there either, our bar. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if we can't get 4 or 5 at least by the end of the round. Or before our next objective. Let's call it, let's do that. Next objective. So we gotta hit every single XP we can grab. Come on, biggin. There you go. She's still not doing as much damage as I would like, for sure. Spell cooldown. Yes, sir. The spell cooldown is the biggest thing you want to focus on in this run if you guys want to try it. You definitely need that cooldown to happen way quicker. Look at that damage we're already doing. And we're not even, like I said, not even halfway maxed out yet. Holy crap. Cooldown, damage, or spell size. I think I'm going to do the spell size just because it is a rare. So it gives me a, you know, higher percentage. You can reach with this thing too. Like, you can reach on the other side of these rocks. You can just stand here, just farm them. Look at all that XP just dropped on the ground. Jeez, we do so much damage right now. Spell size. Holy crap. I don't want to give up the rare, but I think I'm going to just for some cooldown. I need some cooldown. And we're going to have to give it up for the damage, I guess. Oh, no, base cooldown. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Not really straight on the Arcane Broadsword, but it does help my base cooldown, so I'll take that. I'll take that over nothing. Come on, come on. Yes, some more cooldown. Okay, okay, we're getting 3 out now. Three that are staying out pretty consistently now. Well, that third one kinda, we need some more cooldown for sure. Yes, cooldown. There you go. There you go. Come on. If we can get one more augment with slower rotation, slowly rotate, then like that would be ideal for sure. I think I'm going to take the damage, even though I need the cooldown, but just that little bit of extra damage. Yeah. We'll take that. We'll take that. It's getting about halfway across the top of my screen, so we do need to focus a little bit more on the damage. I may regret that later on, but we'll go spell size. Sure. Just extend the reach of our lightsaber here we got. There's a magnet there on the ground. Let's get some drops going, some XP drops on the ground real quick before we grab that magnet, so we get as much as we can at one go. Spell size about 12%, or we'll take the damage, yeah. The size, I think, I like the size. You know, the size is pretty good. So we'll focus more on the cooldown and the damage for now. Let's go ahead and grab it, I guess. Get it out of the way. Size, cooldown. Yeah, cooldown. See if we can't get this cooldown down even lower on the numbers. Come on, blow up, blow up. There you go. Damage, spell size, sure. Sure. Should have went with the damage, but oh well. No, no. We're doing some massive damage already, though. The damage. XP gain would be, we'll take the XP gain for now. Yeah. We're not even halfway yet, so I'll grab that health. Now let's go after the little gold dude down here. Probably shouldn't have. I'm good on health. Look how fast we melt him though. And dead. So quick. Do we? Nope. Increase the size over time. I don't want that one though. Let's see if we can't roll for it again. Increases the size. Yes, there we are. Slow that rotation. See if we can get 4 out now. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not. Oh, there we go. There we go. 5. We got 5. Heck yeah. 6. There we are. That's what I'm talking about. Spell. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure. Like, look at this. Okay. Yes. This is so crazy. And each one of them does the exact same damage. It's not like you get a drop off or anything from them splitting up. Let's go base cooldown, yeah. Gosh, look at that damage. We're halfway too. Halfway. We're gonna see how quick we can beat this boss. So once I get to her, I'll put a timestamp on the screen and let you guys see how fast we can just melt her. Okay, spell cooldown. Yes, sir. But that crit damage might be nice too. The base crit damage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that instead of the cooldown. We're getting them to stay out pretty consistently. There's 1 or 2 that kind of disappear every now and again, but I do see 5 to 6 out at all times. So that's what we're looking for right now, is to keep those 2 out, or those 5 to 6 in, I guess. Look at how quick we melt them though. Like, it is so insane the amount of damage we do. I think this is the highest damage output spell that I have found so far. Spell cooldown. Yes, sir. Let's get them all to stay out pretty consistently. All 6. And if we can get one more augment, we should be able to get that one last augment to get it to rotate slower. I'll go base cooldown by 6%. Sure. I think. Okay, there. Yeah, I haven't seen one of them disappear in a second, so it's like I got scissors. Oh, there's 7 of them. Okay, 7. 7's pretty coming out now. We'll hit. Yeah, we'll do a few more spell cooldowns if we don't come across damage at a high rarity. Base cooldown. I think the other one was higher. I'm an idiot. I should have took that other one. But we're just melting these rock guys too. I hate the exploding boys. Quit blowing up. You done took half my health away. Spell cooldown, XP gain. Yeah, we'll take that spell cooldown for sure. Oh, they're blowing me up. Magnet. Boom. There we go. Give me a level. Nope, wasn't even enough to give me a level. Okay, that's fine. So we're getting 6 to 7 coming out at a time. Crit damage and we'll go with the cooldown. I do need to focus a little bit, I guess, on the crit damage and crit chance, just so we can get that big boost of like damage hit at one time. Yeah, we might grab that a few times if we come across the good rarity of it. We haven't had an objective in a second either. Spell size or... yeah, we'll go with that. Sure. Look at them there. They just dance around you. Once you get it so slow, they start actually being like a... what is that? Pentagram? Pentagon? I think it's pentagram. I don't know. Hexagon? I don't know. I don't know what kind of shape that is. But they just stay consistently just swirling around you. And it does just so much damage. Here comes the stampede. I'm not even worried about the stampede. Look at it. It just melts them as they come into you. That was... yep, Don't take that out of context. Let's go... sure. We can go that one. Okay. Grab the other magnet. Sure. Because we don't need the 10 XP that's laying on the ground. Sure. Boom, boom. There we go. Melt you. I don't even think anything can really get close to me. Like, we are doing massive amounts of damage. I think I'm going to take the damage on this one, too. Yep. Like, if it gets close to me, it's just melt. Except for the blowy uppy boys, because they don't take any damage when they start doing their little thing. Yep, no damage. Okay, there's a few that kind of get close to me. Another magnet on the ground. Let's go around just murking people, and then we'll come back and grab it in a minute. Oh, new objective. New objective. Yeah, we'll take damage. What we got? What we got? Okay. This is one of the easy ones. We can do this one, no problem. I just walked past two of them. Didn't even grab either one of them. But this arcane broadsword, like, it is so overpowered. Even with any of the elements, any 4 of the elements, 5 of the elements, I guess now, since they added dark and stuff. We could have chose ice and went that route and went ice and lightning and kept it blue, because the white would have just offset it with the blue. But I kind of wanted that extra little linger damage that this gives us. Well, let's see what kind of imbuement we can get it. I didn't really look too much into these, so yeah, I'm just back to I think we'll take this one. Yeah. Oh, big crab. Let's see how quick. That big crab did not stand a chance at all, did it? Like, we just melted him. There's 2 of these boys right next to each other. There we go. Okay, I couldn't have asked for a better roll of objectives, honestly, because I did not want that dang, the one where you got to roll the ball, especially this late in the game. Or the balls, I guess. We'll grab these guys, and then we'll just leave all the XP here, because we have that magnet right over there to our right. And we'll go grab that in a second. Quit blowing up! There should be a whole slew of them coming up. Yeah, there's like 4 of them right here. 5. We'll grab them all. Grab them all, grab them all, grab them all. We only need 6 more though, so. Cooldown, XP gain. We don't need the XP gain right now, honestly. Cooldown or damage. We'll take cooldown just because it's a higher rarity. Let's get this imbuement. See what it gives us. 40 every time. I think I want to take a hit and re-roll that. Increased damage. I think we'll take this one, yeah. So I don't know how good our dodge is, though. I haven't been putting any into dodge, so it may be kind of crap. Okay, there'll be so much XP right here on the ground. Holy crap. Let's go try to get these last few guys we need, and then we'll grab a magnet. Now, I don't know why I get so many magnets with this build. I don't know if it is the build or what it is, but I get a ridiculous amount of magnets. There's the magnet right there. We'll grab all that and the magnet. Let's see what our augment is. Still. Okay, we're going to go with this one now since we got everything good. Let's grab that. Heck yeah. Okay, spell damage. Yes. Go with that. Should give us close to another level. Wasn't exactly a level, but we'll take it. Woo! There's a lot of exploded boys. Look how far we're reaching now with it. Holy crap. XP. We don't need the XP gain. We don't need the XP gain this late in the game. Like, it really does us no good. I wish every single one of them stretched out that far. Well, you guys liking our JEDI build we did today? Like, this is so freaking overpowered. I love this build now. Has to be one of my favorite spells in this entire game now. Just because of the sheer just insanity of it. We're just going to dump it all into damage since we're pretty much covered in the arcane broadsword now. So who would we be? Would we be Yoda, maybe? I don't know who all has green lightsabers. I like Star Wars, but I'm not, you know, like that diverse into the stuff about it. I guess right. I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable on Star Wars, I guess, but I do like it. Been watching a little bit of the Clone Wars here lately, so if you guys know more about Star Wars and want me to read up on it and, you know, look more into it, then I will. Ooh, damage. Let's go damage. We're gonna keep going damage. See how much damage and how quick we can beat this boss. She ain't gonna stand a chance. I'm gonna try to beat her under a minute is my goal. And with this build, I believe we got it under a minute. Maybe even under 50 seconds or 40 if we can try it hard enough. If we can stay on top of her the entire like time she pops out, as soon as she pops out, we just go ham on her. I think we can get her. I think we got this, boys. I think we got this. I think we got this. And girls. Boys and girls. Hey, why couldn't you give that to me earlier? Really? I think I'll take it just because I think it'd be crazy to see how far we can get these things to reach if we get it any higher. There's another magnet. We're gonna get like 20 XP from this. Yeah, not much at all. We're pretty much just staying right here and just murder them all before they can get even close to us. Come on, we're right at the boss. Give me more damage, more damage. Yes, more damage. We could increase the base damage though. So what would be better, increasing it by 10% or increasing the base damage? Let's increase the base damage. I don't think I've done that yet. Look how fast these little guys just melt though. Like this is crazy. And I'm not doing the endless one, so this is just a standard run right now. And they're just getting obliterated by my Jedi build. This is so insane. We gotta go base by 10%. Like, I hit them before they can even get close to me. Oh, they're running to it, running to her, running to her. Okay, let's go hit her up, see how close. Kill everybody around her. Come on. Murder everybody before they can get close to her. That's how fast. That's how fast we can get you down. Holy crap. Guys, do you see that damage? You see that damage? Like, I'm just gonna stand right here. Just not even move. Do you see how fast we murdered this boss? If that wasn't under a minute, I will be shocked. Like, that was insanely fast. 19 minutes. Under 20 minutes we did that. I'll put a clock on the screen in my editing and show you guys how fast we beat her just then with that spell. Now we're gonna have to redo it in a Sith, so it'll be the dark and the fire. So if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments below. And subscribe to the channel for more Spell Brigade and other video games. If you guys want to see more video games, let me know down in the comments what video games you want me to play. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.